Positioning for specialty limited distribution products is a long process. Many times it begins with accreditation. So JCO accreditation, ACHC, URAC accreditation is very, very important. Many times payers will require this type of access, and obviously being part of a limited distribution panel, it's very important that the pharmacy has access to certain payer contracts. So accreditation is very important. I think probably one of the more important aspects from a pharmacist perspective is making sure that you have clinical support for those disease states that you're working in. What we're finding is especially pharmacies are beginning to specialize in certain areas, truly having centers of expertise, whether it's around oncology or immunology, but making sure that you have clinicians, patient care coordinators, nurses, pharmacists who are trained in the disease state and the specific attributes of the drug, in an effort to make sure that we educate patients on their disease, their drug therapy. What we find is the more educated the patient is, the more compliant they are over time. And when a manufacturer is looking to limit the distribution, the manufacturer wants to make sure that they have a partner in that specialty pharmacy that's going to create an environment where the patient can be as adherent to that doctor's prescribed therapy as possible. So clinicians making sure that we have clinical programs to wrap around these patients, very important. And I guess underpinning all of it would be a technology infrastructure that supports pulling back very valuable information to all stakeholders, whether it's providing information back to the payer community across the therapeutic category, or information back to the pharmaceutical manufacturer, letting them know nuances that are happening to the drug in the real world setting so that they can take some action when necessary. Another very valuable reporting requirement would be across inventories. Many specialty pharmacies will have multiple locations, so the drug product may be stocked at various sites. It's very important for those manufacturers to know their inventory levels across their entire panel at all times. Very important to their teams, particularly those in finance, when we start talking about order to cash. So ability to support the reporting needs of the limited distribution panel, very important.